early. Hold on a second. And he crying. I gotta get him out. Okay. So good morning. He kind of upset right now because I'm trying to take him out to go use the bathroom. My mom woke me up, right? And she told me that it was cold as a witch last night. I took the dogs out for a walk, and he wanted to really get out. He been in there all night. Let me get him. You happy now? I'm sorry. Okay. Hey. But we finna get out and I'm finna go take him out to go use the bathroom. Come on. He wants to say hi. You know he gotta be in the camera. So, if my video is bloggy, hold on a second. Do that auto. There we go. If it's like that, really me, I got the autofocus on, but it's not autofocusing. The autofocusing is not autofocusing, Sway. The autofocusing is not autofocusing, Sway. Me and the wrongness. You gotta excuse this here. Like I said, I was gonna get up every day, and I was just gonna shoot just how I really am. I'm just gonna start doing that. So right now I'm redoing the one that I shot yesterday that I was supposed to shoot, and it didn't load the way that it was supposed to, but it's okay. So now we about to put on the croc diddlies and go outside and walk the dogs. Remember to put the leash on them. It's got so good for me though, good for me that I keep the leash on them. Because if I don't, then somebody will say something and it will snap off. But I'm learning, so bear with me. Hold on a minute, guys. So now we're ready to go outside for this walk. I don't got no gloves on, which I'm probably gonna regret. And I got on these half. Hold on, can you see them? Half, and we got the babies. He had to be locked up. Peanut's okay because he got that fur on him. So let's take this journey for this walk with me, alright? Let me turn this off. I learned this time that if I'm gonna walk out, to already have it set how it needs to be set. So this is me trying to get on a routine Deanie. And this microphone out the way. There we go. So my mom called like around what was it? Maybe it was like around 5, 6, 7 today. She called earlier today because I got up at like 11. She called to ask me how I was doing. I said I was okay. She thought that I had to work, but I had told her nah, I didn't have to. And so this way. So I just went back, laid in bed. The dogs had to go use the bathroom too, but again, I was just like that. I'm not about to get up because I'm tired. You know, took leave of absence from my job to take care of myself, but I do work third shift. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't really getting the sleep that I needed because I've been always, you know, focusing on. I thought I could do everything, but I can't. And so, yeah, I've been trying to catch up on that. And then, of course, I had the little Payal moment. So, I don't think I need to take anything longer than a couple of days. Seriously. Anyway, so where was I? Yeah, so hold up, you probably gotta go poop. see. But what I wanted to get on wax was that and when I say wax, I'm just using it because I know wax normally mean record and stuff like that. But that's what we're gonna use in that terminology. But so oh, dog poop. Like, why I gotta pick up my poop if I'm walking past dog poop? You know what I would even do? When my dogs go out to go poop, I would even go out and go back to where my dogs poop to go and pick it up. If that ain't a stand-up person, I don't know what is. Yeah, it's definitely cold. I feel it now that I'm not in between the two winds. But I'm waiting for Peanut to go poop. So anyway, I was laying down having a thought and a vision and stuff like that, and I gotta say, I pay some people that I dealt with deserve what they see, he about to, so now Peanut gotta go poop. Okay, so while he pooping, let me say this. I believe that some people deserve how I hold on a second. There, some people deserve. He eats his poop anyway. Some people deserve how I acted and treated and things, and some people didn't. But anyway, so I woke up and I was laying down, and it was a part of me, a positive voice. Come on. It was a positive voice that was saying, you know, helping me point out all the obvious in a clear moment that actually knew what was going on and what was being done and did. And like I said before, normally when I talk, it is me mainly just trying to get it out. I'm trying to figure it out. I can only figure things out when I talk it out. I can't think it out. It's funny. It's so funny. It's just so much that's in my head. You done? You can go in now? You can go inside? Okay, so we had poop and the pee. That's all we need. Come on. I think it's okay. I hope I can fix it when I get to editing. Anyway, yeah, it's just hard to see it because it's in black and white, but that's what I wanted. So anywho, basically I was able to process what happened and talk it out in my mind on what it is that I really wanted to say. And I know people say that, you know, some people won't take it or express it or give it. What I'm learning now is if a person is upset, they're upset, and just let that be. However, the reason why I had to figure it out at the time was, I don't know, another deeper moment in my childhood and growing up and things like that. Like, it's crazy. Hold on a second. It's messed up. Yeah. There we go. I hate this in editing. It's gonna be a bitch in editing. Anyway, but yeah, as I was saying though, and I finally made my breakthrough with this part here to let it go. And when I say let it go, it's not something that it's not easy for me to let stuff go, especially when I know that there's a resolvement to it or to talk it out, and I don't have that understanding, and some things not meant to be understood. But dang, that's just how I work and flow. So today it's not as cold, as long as you got you some gloves, a nice thick jacket on, a hat that's really thick that covers your ears, and a scarf. Besides all that, it's okay. Set it and forget it. Alright, so just got through walking the dogs. About to get ready to get me some coffee, and I want to make some bacon and eggs. I always say I want to, but I never do. Some bacon, eggs, maybe some pancakes. They gonna go crazy if I do that. So Matter of fact, why don't y'all come on here, come with me, and we can get this coffee and stuff made up, and I can talk to you all today about. Matter of fact, no, let's keep it nice and quiet. So I'm only saying that because you know how you start making bacon and you pop in the bacon, and then the bacon pops up, and then before you know it, you got grease pop, and you know I'm gonna be doing too much, and I ain't gonna be able to pay attention. Then I get into it, and then I have to stop, and it's just gonna be weird. Plus, I'm not that type of person to see somebody walk around and just do all that extra stuff. But you'll see the finished product when it's done. Alright? And as we speak, so there's going to be 2 uploads probably today. Because I set out one for today. So that's one that's just done. So I'm going to upload that one once I'm finished with this one. Then I'm going to upload this one. And so you're going to have 2 uploads today. Oh my word. My promise is my promise. Okay? Anywho, so look, watch. Peanut, you say hi to the peoples? You want a treat? You wanna go outside? And look at him. Stop antagonizing him, okay? He's an antagonist. No, he doesn't want to play. Look, now he's gonna run around. Come on, Papa. Okay, I got him. You wanna go inside? Do you wanna go inside? Huh? Do you wanna go inside? No, I don't want any kisses. Do you wanna go inside? It's like, Mom, all I want is some bacon and eggs. Come on, up, Peanut. Up. Come on. Good boy. So he didn't want Hercules, didn't want Peanut on the couch. So Hercules antagonizes Peanut until Peanut whooped that ass. So I'm back now. Crisis averted. So as I was saying when I was outside, or trying to say, in the lighting was horrible, and then on top of that, I need to get one of those where I can just have it sit and I can just put the camera in on a body and just walk when I'm doing the dogs. Which is a challenge for me because people will walk around looking at me like, what is she doing? And then I'll say to myself, I don't want to do that because I don't want people to look around at me what I'm doing. But yet, I'm doing this because I want people to, you know. Anyway, sidebar. It's a little babble talk there. So anyway, what I was saying was I was laying in my bed and I was processing some things. And I know on the previous video I was speaking about my thought and how I register and how I feel and how I, you know, go through things. For me, it's, for me, processing is different because I'm learning. Okay, I'm learning about my disability. I'm learning about my mental thinking, and it's a lot that I'm learning about. The book is helping. It's like a godsend, seriously. And then therapy is helping as well. And then speaking to my parents has helped a lot. So I don't have that constant nicking in the back of my mind. I am really this type of person. I had a call from a friend the other day, and we were speaking, and she had brought up, you know, not what's the, basically to wrap it all up is to, you know, what's the whole point of, you know, letting people know this and that. And the whole ideology behind it for me is I'm a 100% truthful person when I'm finding out. I can't hold water. If I'm dating somebody and I got this big, huge gift and idea I want to do and they want to be a surprise, I can't hold it because I enjoy the excitement of being able to tell someone that I'm doing this for them. And it's just being able just to get it out because I'm so excited about what it is that I want to do, and I got this and that, and it's just going to be wonderful. And the other gloom side about it is, if something come up now, you see I got crust in my eye. Anyway, if something comes up now, then I'm going to be kind of hit hard because I said all this, and now I'm going to be depressed because I promised all this. And if what I had said, and I can have it all planned out, anything that I've ever done, I have it all planned out. And when it don't happen or it don't work, that's my part. I need to work on the communication, on telling it. Even thinking about it now, I know that's still the area that I need to work on. So my future wife, if you out there, that's the area I need to work on, okay? So that's what I need to work on right there. Now, as far as the processing and the thinking and stuff like that, and what the friend was saying basically was, I already covered that. Nobody has to know, but for me, it's not nobody has to know. It's the people that I matter has to know, because those are the ones that I interact with the most. People who I interact with the most and be around the most is the people that I care about being 100% truthful and honest with. If I don't really mess with you like that, then it's not that I'm going to be honest and complete with you. I just don't trust you. And I literally don't trust. And I found this out. I don't trust people. And I would tell people that's not right not to trust them. But the only reason why that hit so hard is because I don't trust people. Now, the reason behind it is the reason behind it. But I don't trust people because, not because of the things I told them in confidentiality, because I'm a stand-up person. But the fact that I need to learn that it's not so much that I'm telling them things, it's because I need to get it out. I feel like I'm not in focus. There we go. I need to get it out, and I'm not in focus that whole time, I bet you. And it should be an autofocus. Anyway, I'll work on that later. I'll get that adjusted later. I'm going to fix that, guys. I'm going to fix that, okay? I'm a genius. I'm a genius, okay? I'm a genius, okay? I am a god. G-O-D. Not big G-O-D. I'm on my Kanye. Matter of fact, I'm on my Kanye West, yay stuff. Anything after that, it's, whatever. But anywho, here we go. So, back to what I was saying. People who matter the most to me, I really want them to know me. I want to be transparent with them. However, I have not been 100% transparent with most of the people in my life because I'm afraid of, if I do be transparent, not that they'll see me because I don't care, because that's what I want, right? But because I'm afraid of how they'll react. Like I said before, anytime I get in contact with someone that either has kids or, people, then that I don't like to get close, because I'm always going to be removed from that environment, and it shows me all the time. And I think that's what hurts the most, is I kind of predict what I said I'm going to do and what's going to happen, and it happens. And even when I try to be raw and thorough, but all I know is that after I told my mom about me being queer, or let's call it Greer the queer. Hey, if you watching this, I might switch that off to that. No, I'm gonna keep it on off the Mondays, but that's my alias. Only one person know that. She's probably smiling right now, like, that's me. Anyway, she know what's up. But what I was saying is that with me being who I am, with me being a queer black woman who loves Jesus Christ, okay, you can hate on it and you can say what you want to say, but that's all you. I feel better. I feel 100% completely better as far as my family knowing, and mainly not my family. When I say my family, my mom, because my mom is my only family. I mean, with my cousins and everybody else knowing their family too, but when I speak of family, I'm like, my mom knows. And as long as I got the support of my mom, that's the only thing that matters and the only thing that cares to me. She don't have to accept it, which she said she wouldn't, and you can see what her response is when I post it, and that's the only thing that matters to me. And how you see me and my mama act and talk, that's how we talk, and that's how we are 100%. So when I say I'm going to show things raw and in the real, I'm going to show things raw and in the real. So, and it's only going to be when it's one-on-one time. If it is as in the crowd, that's fine and dandy too. But whenever my ancestors or wherever I'm being told, go ahead and put this on, I'm going to put it on because it's meant to be. And it's been a long time coming. All right. Anywho, so, yeah. So I got that part taken down. I had the thought while I was laying in bed, now I'm back to that, of mainly, and I'm not going to go into detail about saying it because something that are private are just kept private. What I want to be known is to be known, okay? You can decipher it the way you want to, but, yeah. I basically was laying down thinking, and I heard my voice saying, it was a nice calm voice, and it wasn't accusing, it wasn't accusations, is that the word is? But it was mainly just saying, like, you know, there we go. It was mainly just saying, like, you know, in a calm way. It was sorted out. It helped me to sort out, to hear myself, okay, and not to hear the other person, and not to, you know, say, well, what I could have done better. It was just mainly to the point now where I'm able to hear my positive self and not that old, nasty, ugly, mean self. But, and this happens though. So it happens, I get through it, and it comes up again in the negative, and I get through it, then I'm still on the road to from surviving to thriving. All right. If you haven't picked that book up, pick it up. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it on Apple. You can go to the bookstore and get it. And it's a really godsend. If you got the book, if you read the book, you know what to do. I'd hate to say comment below, hit the like button. If you're going to do it, you're going to do it. If you're not, you're not. I mean, I'm promoting right now. If you continuously watching me and you continuously seeing my updates, you're doing your part. So I'm just not with that. You're going to do it. If you're going to do it, you're not, you're not. You're going to like it, you're going to not like it. You're going to watch halfway, you're going to watch it all the way through. I just know that it's going to reach a crowd of people, and that crowd of people is going to watch it, and they're going to see it, and they're going to look at me, and they're going to enjoy it, and they're going to say, this is real cool, it's real laid back, it's something that I'm really into, and it's not with all the, you know, rigmarole, it's not with all the lights and glitz and glamour, it's raw and it's real, so that when you see me and I become that household name, in a sense of being a mentor, in a sense of being that person that have people out just to speak, to talk, and I can help people worldwide, which is what I'm doing right now. That's the main thing that matters to me. I notice a lot of people, you know, get thirsty and get hungry, and they get to that point and they try to sell stuff. And the whole point of me driving this is that people, main point is to sell stuff, because scared money don't make money. But what if you just really in it to help people? What if you're not really in it, you just want to be an average Joe, but on the side you want to be a Superman? Because every superhero don't wear capes. Anywho, so after I got that thought process out and got all that taken care of, I got up, went to go walk the dogs, and this is how they are afterwards. You see?
This is how they are afterwards. And then you got that bug right there. Where he at?
You can't see him? Hold on a second. I gotta film him. There he go. He was asleep. He mad as hell. I love you, Hercules. So, anywho, it's got an autofocus on here, and autofocus is kind of laggy, so bear with me. I'm so tired of saying that. I say that at work all the time, and it's like it's something better to say it than that. But anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and make me some bacon. I might just make some coffee because I want to make bacon and eggs and stuff like that, but sometimes I just don't be feeling like it. But I can say I feel 100% better now, and it's not so much of being heartbroken. I'm not heartbroken because there's nothing for my heart to be broken for. It was just me figuring out, man, what the hell am I doing wrong? You know, like, what the hell am I not getting? What the hell am I not understanding? What the hell do I do to keep interrupting these things? But there's been times when I be like, nigga, I just spoke the truth. And it was that moment, but seriously, this time it was more like, I got to get my friend back. That's my friend, my special friend, my forever friend. However, though, I'm slowly but surely dying that thought. And it's just going to have to go through. That's just how it is. Now, do I want this to happen with every single body? No. However, the process that I'm going through is going to help me to the point where it's like I'm going to understand. But it's not going to be a part where people going to be leaving like that. It's going to get to a part where someone does, and it's going to be understanding. And even if it's not, but I truly believe that old stuff where there should be adults and they have a mutual understanding and a mutual agreement where you can talk things out regardless on your status. Yeah, and what I have to say is I believe the reason for that is because our parents, the majority of the people that raised us or our age group, we were traumatized and didn't even know it. I mean, the whole, like I said before, kids are to be seen, not heard. Stay out of grown folks' business. What's another one? What goes in this house stays in this house. What's another one? Do as I say, not as I do. Get up, stop crying. And not just for boys, it's for girls too. It's just a condition, and it's just, what are you talking about? You know, it's if they haven't grown up in a household where they talked. You can have a household where you grew up with every uncle, auntie, and auntie and had love, but I'm noticing there's still stuff in there that's conflicting. There's still things in there that we hiding. There's still things in there that we holding back. We have mommy-daddy issues. And the thing is, we can have a mommy and a daddy there, but still have mommy-daddy issues. We can have uncle issues, you know? And we can say that, okay, we just get over it. We don't deal with it. We don't handle it. We just deal with it and just say, you know what, this is what it is. I should accept it because I did this wrong. And that was my issue, is I'm taking on all of this and saying I'm doing the work. I said, okay, I apologize and I'm sorry. But it's like, well, it's done, it's over with. No, let's get down there, let's chop it out. Let's see what's up. Let's get to the matter of it, because at the end of the day, it's not going to be about you and I. It's going to be about something that's in the I and I. You know? So I just had to spit that out, man. I'm about to get ready though to chillax. Like I said before, I got some stuff to do to gather up for work so I can get ready for my LOA, and gotta speak to my therapist today to, well, send her out some information so that I can get this iguan, and then I can go and get these videos updated and uploaded. So if I do go out somewhere today, I'll bring the camera with me, because like I said, I'll probably be uploading this by the end of the day. And that's if I go somewhere, but I'm gonna force myself to go out because it's beautiful outside. It's cold than a witch's a titty, But I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna do it. So, all right, y'all. So y'all see me back in a couple minutes later, and yeah, my favorite color is black. Just to let you know, people probably like, why are you in black and white? Because that's how I feel right now. That's how I really truly believe that the moment that I am in right now is in black and white, because there's no there's no gray area. So here's an update. I don't want to go to the dollar store. I don't want to go outside. I want to stay in. And what I'm hearing is, you know, if you don't want to do it, don't do it. But I got needs must go. All right, I got needs must go to do it. So I'm gonna put on my jacket. I'm gonna put on my coat, and I'm gonna go to the dollar store. I want to go to Horse Feathers too. However, I don't know if I can go with the dog in there. I just want to get some incense. I have incense. I just want to get some more incense. But I really want to go back, come back here to get my coffee. So I don't want to go into Horse Feathers because I had an incident with Horse Feathers where I brought the dog in without a leash. And now I'm thinking that I should have brought a leash. I had it on and it would have been better. But I wasn't in the right time or frame or mode. And it's not the fact that I got to bring the leash in there. It's probably a part of me that don't want to go into the dollar store because I had a mishap last time when I brought him or one of the dogs in. And they were like, no, kid, beat it, get out of here. So I'm going to go. I'm going to push myself to go because I need to get a notebook. I got one from my mom, and this is what goes in my head. I mean, you know what goes in my head now, right? Because this doesn't only help people that I want to help out there, but this helps me as well. So, yeah, I'll make my own footage, record it, put it out there. Hopefully someone see it. They're going through the same thing I'm going through, and then I'm, you know, healing myself when I watch it. So, because to be honest with you, sometimes I'm my best consultant. Only me know me, right? So, anywho, I'm going to go to... So, my mom gave me a planner. And the planner, I was like, I need a notebook. Because for this darn... I'm still on chapter 2, maybe. I'm on chapter 2 now. And I got to go back and get a notebook and something to say. I need to write these things down. And then after each and every chapter, I have to dissect it. That's how deep it is. And that's why you didn't want to... He didn't want to... Because, see, look. You see, if he's calm like that, that's because that's where Peanut's at. That's why he calm. Look, now he finna turn around. They both want to go, but I'm starting to bring Hercules out more because Peanut goes all the time, so Hercules won't be able to go out this time. But anyway, my mom gave me a planner, and I keep saying I need to use it because I forget things, and that's because of something different. I'm not even gonna say because I'm forgetful, or somebody would say dementia, but no, it's not that. It's just the simple fact that I got so much going on, and I want to get it done, and I don't want to get it done, and then I'm afraid if I go. And then I hear people saying, you know, telling me what to do and stuff like that, but I can't do what people tell me to do, and that's my problem. Is I go to so many people to get advice, and not listening to my own self and just going to do it. So, let's go. I sincerely have bouts of delusion and paranoia. Like someone be in my car. And no matter which car it is, that someone just be in the car. Yeah. Anywho. Alright, so see if we can get this nigga rigged up here. Oh, we can. We can and we shall and we will. It looks like it's good enough. We're gonna leave it there. And see where it takes us. Alright.
So, let me tell you something. Oh, not that. So, I got my dad, biological father, okay? My biological, there we go. So, my biological father got in contact with me and said that he don't know what I'm going through, but I can contact him. I said, but I don't want to contact him. I don't need that right now. I do not need that right now. You gotta excuse the lighting. I'm sorry. Okay, so you gotta excuse the lighting. I'm sorry. It's gonna focus soon enough, but if not, I'm gonna get that exposure out there for you. There we go. So now we are going to the dollar store to get a we're going to the dollar store to get those items I need to get. Then I'm gonna go home and make coffee, and when I'm making the coffee, I'm gonna redo chapter 1. Because I can listen to it all the way through, but every time I hear it, I hear something different. So that's telling me to get a notebook and listen to it chapter by chapter, which is going to take me a couple of months to get through this. You know what I'm saying? Which I really don't mind. And I feel kind of like, I don't even want to say I feel accomplished, because it's more than being accomplished doing something. It's more to it than that for me. Screwed up my fat face. It's more to it just being accomplished for me to do something. It takes a lot for me to get out and do this, and it ain't got nothing to do with being introverted. I believe that I am very extroverted. You know, I believe that I'm very or ambivert. You know, but here we go. So I shouldn't have too much of an issue. I should just be able to go in and go out, get the notebooks, get what it is that I need, and then get back on the bandwagon. While I'm doing that, I'm going to try to finagle this camera here. And then when I fix it, I'm going to get me a rubber band, and I'm just going to put the rubber band on there, and that way I can take the rubber band off, because I'm not buying any more shock mounts. Okay, I got this shock mount, it's plastic, and I'm like, if anybody knows a good place where I can get a good solid steel type shock mount that I could put on, and or at least one that a good shock mount. That's all. All right. Oh, it is. See, I gotta do all this all the time. I just don't like it. So I would have went in with the camera, but they play music, and I'm not trying to get chopped and screwed up by YouTube and all the shenanigans. And then tell me why I go in there and get everything else but what I was supposed to get. Well, I almost left out with getting everything else than what I was supposed to get. So, but I did get it. So now I can go back, okay, and I can go get me some. I have no fuel. That's gonna have to come later. I'm so serious. You think I'm? That's one thing that I can say for sure is I don't feel like going out to get it. I'm sorry. That's it. I've been out enough today, so. I think the next thing that I'm gonna look into is a GoPro. If I could find a GoPro for under, what is it, like, what? For a nice amount of money, that's what I'm gonna say. Then I'm gonna go and get it. I would say at least for under $200. Cause I don't need to be spending all that. I just need one that I can put on the camera here. So I don't have to worry about using this bad boy here. And then I could just use that one all the time, you know, and switch back and forth. So I know Valencia called and said she wanted to see what I was doing today. So I'm going to see what's up with her and see if she want to do a little brunch or something like that. So kids, always wear your seatbelt. Always wear your seatbelt. Always wear your seatbelt. So we're pulling up into here now. So after I do this whole thing here, I'm gonna write down, do my coffee, because I'm saying to myself now, oh, let me call Valencia. I'm putting off what I need to do, which is much needed to do. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. And I had to get those wipes because I don't know about you, but I don't feel as fresh if I don't have wipes. Okay, I don't feel as fresh if I don't have. Oh, it's dark as hell. It's dark and hell is hot. Rest in peace, DMX. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead about that. So the whole thing about my dad with my real father, with him calling me, I don't know how to feel about that. I don't want to feel about that. I don't have time to feel about that. And I say that because I got enough to deal with right now, and I'm just getting to the tip of it. And what happens is I finally reach to the point where I'm cool and copacetic, and I just end up reverting back to what I was before. So I'm not trying to be like that, because seriously, I'm on a journey for my wife, and I'm going to be doing that 100%, 10 times fold over. So in order for me to get like that, I got to get better. So and the one person that I want to be, hopefully, if the universe allows it, that we can be. So I'm not doing this for her. I'm doing this for me and my future to be. One day, I'll see. Alright, so now that I had Nugget the coffee maker, I'm going to set up here in my tiny studio apartment, which I want to be exposed about that as well, because I'm like, oh, I have a studio, and then I have people who always talk about my studio on the low. Hold on a second while I get this up. You know how people be what they call sneak dissing or trying to throw hints and stuff. Man, I know people who lived in a 2-bedroom with 10 people. Or I've heard about people who lived in a 2-bedroom with 2 people. 3, 4 people in the bed. I mean, my grandmother had 12 kids. And she had a house and still didn't have it. You know, it was... And my battery's about to die. So I'm going to talk to you guys until my battery runs out. But we get so complacent and get so spoiled as human beings that we can't just enjoy what we have. There's times I used to get so depressed about my little studio, and then I'm thinking, I go outside and it's Cutthroat Island. You know, it's cold as it's cold out there. And then I go into my home, in my studio apartment, and I said, at least I got somewhere to close the doors. You know, I'm not in the bitter wind. I'm not going to die because of hypothermia. You know, I'm looking at the dog because I told him not to get on the couch. So what does he do? He says, okay, you want to let me get on the couch? I'm going to get on the bed. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You. All right, so let me get this coffee while I got this. And you see, this is what they eat. But I mix it with the hard food because with his breed, peanuts of palmy mixed with poodle and I don't want to say not a German Shepherd because he'd be big as all get out, but a Scott Terrier, and then Hercules over here is Chihuahua mixed with crazy as hell. So yeah, this is the coffee maker, which I have to clean real quick. So I don't have any I don't have any type of space here. And I got gnats, and I don't know where these gnats are coming from. I threw away, I got bleach and everything, right? Yeah, I got bleach and everything. I put it down there, and I don't keep trash. I just threw the trash out. Like, what gives? It's you know, come on. What the heck? I do got some fruit in here. But I had those strawberries, and I tossed those strawberries away. Okay, so, the coffee that I'm going to have to do. Okay, so hopefully this is enough battery juice. I was going to try to hook up my, phone and everything like that, but I couldn't do it. Anyway, is it Givella? Okay, Givella. There it is. Givella. Okay. Because I'm thinking G-E make ghee. And, Gevalia? Okay, whatever. Who cares? But as I was saying though, so, there was this guy, right? I mean, you see him all the way in the corner? So there's this guy that when I was in, I'm going to call his name out too, because he should be cared about. His name was Robert Long. And a friend of mine who I grew up with, I'm so dark. There we go. A friend of mine who I grew up with, I get my filter water. A friend of mine who I grew up with had told me that he was going to date every girl in the school so that he can be, that's her name, was Kaya. Yeah. So he was going to date every girl in the school, me included. And the thing about it was I really did like him. I really did like him, but found out that he didn't like me, and it was more of a base. It was more of a bet. So that light, just because I got too much light, you know what I'm saying? I'll brighten it up when I am in. There we go. I have to brighten my picture up, my face up when I'm in the, what you call it though. So that's what happens when you're working with it. But anyway, this is black and white, right? So anywho, I was devastated. I was hurt. He was actually my first kiss. I wonder how many people can remember their first kiss. He was actually my first kiss. He wasn't my first boyfriend, but he was my first kiss. And that devastated me to find out that he wanted to just date all the girls in school. And I thought he was just so awesome and so cool. And turned out that he was just a, you know, so. And, yeah, so that I am getting ding dong. It must be time for Bible study. But, that kind of devastated me. And I don't know what brought that up for me to think of it. But, the type of coffee maker I'm using is the Ninja. My mother gave me this coffee maker, right? And I guess she gave it to me because it was broke, because it wasn't dripping right. So she bought herself a new one, and that's what she just do. That's her. Anywho, so with this there, I fixed it. The filter had to be cleaned out. So if you have a Ninja and you're worrying why it won't drop as much as it should, it's because you need to, I want to make sure I got that. There we go. That's what I want. Okay. You want to make sure that you have your filter all the way cleaned out. Because these come with the permanent filters, but she was still using filters on top of it because she didn't want to clean it out. But that's why it wasn't doing it the right way, because you have to clean it out. And then I think because it only makes per cup, so for me being a coffee drinker, if I can find something that I can get at least big enough to make more than just one, I'll be good to go. So yeah. But anywho, coffee cup of choice. If you're straight frowns, I'm sorry. Focus. Yeah. Alright, so that. And it makes iced coffee. It makes like coffee forte, specialty coffee. You can make any type of blend that you want with the right amount of willpower. And I mean willing to do so. That's what willpower is, willing to do it. So we go in to press that. Now I wanted to do iced coffee. I think I'm gonna do iced coffee. I have a special cup for my iced coffee. So, and I use glass. I hate using paper. Oh, it's going. Yeah, it's going. It's just heating up. Okay. I thought it was going. So. I hate using anything I'm so glad that I got it. I hate using anything than glass. So anyway, let's get some ice going here, which I got to. And I clean out my ice cube trays, okay? I got an ice cube tray right here that I didn't put back in, just to let you know. Yeah, I clean out my ice cube trays. But you know, people are notorious for saying, "You let me clean. I don't want no ice. I don't want no ice. You clean out your ice cube tray." No, I cleaned it out. And yeah, so whatever with that. And yeah. So anywho, so with Robert, that kind of hurt me a lot. And then now that I remember, when I was in school, when I was in that same school, I can't think of the other girl, but the same girls, they were the one that would talk about me and call me ugly and just make fun of me. And it was always the light-skinned one that would always have something to say. People would tell me all the time, "You're not ugly, you're not ugly." And I'm like, well, yes, I am. If everybody tells you that you're ugly, and every time you meet something and say that you're ugly, then you're ugly, right? Now, I myself really thought myself to be ugly because someone said I was ugly. But it's times I can look at myself, I'm like, oh, I'm a little cute. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, it's kind of hard to fit that. I guess because beauty is something that the person that you like. Now, let me put this on over there. Don't want to be stuck on top of each other and I can't get them. I guess beauty is more depicted on the person that you like and what they like. And then when that person calls you ugly, they're saying you're not like the person I want to like. You know? That's what that is. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of vanilla extract in there. Just a little bit of vanilla extract. Okay. And I was going to buy some more coffee cream today, but I got 3 of them bitches. I got sweet cream, I got the Snickers, and I got the speculoos cookie. Speculoos? Is that what that says? Speculoos? Speculoos? I'm sorry. Anyway, so I'm going to use the rest of that. And that ends that coffee thing. So I got the Snickers one, which is still half a bottle, and some of the sweet cream. So let's mix up that with some of the Snickers. Okay. Just a little bit of the snippet because it is sweet. It is really sweet. And we're gonna do that, and then I'm picking up as I go along the way because I'm gonna tell you this: if I have company over and they're doing something and I'm picking up behind them, they're probably gonna look at me like, "What are you doing?" But that's just how I am. I just pick up behind myself. So, anywho, it made me reflect on what I do around the house. So now, let me show you. So now I can do the ice. If you can see it, how it says, you probably can't see it because I'm looking at it when I can return this way. Silly goose. So there we go. So we can do the over ice. Oh, because I gotta switch this to that. And then we're gonna go with the over ice. Alright. And it's gonna do that. And while it's doing that, we're gonna have a story time real quick so I can finish it up. So anywho, so I when I found out about that, that really hurt my feelings. I'm not exactly sure what I did to tell my mom or anybody else, and I probably, knowing how I am, I'm just going off of specs, that I probably did, and they probably told me something like, "Oh, forget that boy ain't for you," or "Forget that, you're pretty," and forget, they were just telling me things, but they weren't, as in the book that I'm listening to, I guess they weren't really. Oh, I got it on 8 cups. You do this one again, okay? So we're gonna try it again. All right. So we're gonna do it again. There's no water in it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my goodness in it. Okay. There's no water. So some filtered water. That's what that was there for. Okay, so we got the filter water in there. Now we can actually get some coffee because it has to be, the reservoir was empty. Okay, so now we can do it. Okay, so anywho, so back to what I was saying though. So, I don't know if they really spoke to me the way that they should, because every child is different. You can't speak to someone the way that you would speak to yourself. I believe that's where understanding comes from in an individual, that if you seriously understand that individual when it comes to communication, you know how to speak. I mean, every child, every mother, for me, what I guess here is that you know how your child is. You know how your child, your child's cry, your child's voice, your child's actions, you know what they would do. And you know how they take things, and I think some of that comes by not taking the time to. Then you have to think, people were busy, they got their own life to live. I don't have children or kids. Maybe that's why I'm so in tune into being so adaptive and listening and hearing out to people, because no one actually listen and hear me. And my battery's about to run low again, so we're gonna have to hurry up and wrap this up. And it looked like the coffee's done. So that was basically it. Let me show you how it turned. Oh, it's not done. So that's what it does. And lovely little coffee here. Okay. And it's funny, in my mind I'm hearing the background music. And this is how the coffee is made, as it drips from the coffee maker. I know I'm lame as all get out, but this is what I need to do in order to keep myself sane, talking to my camera. Alright, if I'm going to make friends, I'll make friends around the world. That's what I'm going to do. And so we're going to wait. I'm going to just take the drip off because I can't stand it. I want some right now. I'm so thirsty. I'm so excited. So, if you watch Cat in the Hat, that's where that's from, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and just mix that on together. Make sure we get all that down there, all the flavor. Alright, all the flavor. Okay, and then I have another thought that came in. And that's what I always say to my, oh, silly goose. That's what I always say to myself. I think about something, everything is a trigger for me. When someone says something, it triggers it just like that. It's that bad every time. Everything that someone says, especially if I'm going through something, it's a trigger. It's not as bad as if I wasn't going through, but yeah, I'm just thinking like, and that's hard when you have to tell yourself, girl, no. Okay, so we got this. I'm gonna hurry up. I gotta hurry up and do it because my battery's low. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and put the whippity quip on there. Okay. And we're gonna worry about that later. I got some nutmeg. And I think I got, that's paprika. I got some pumpkin spice. We're gonna put pumpkin spice or sawdust, as most people call it. Okay. And then some nutmeg. There we go. And that's how you make iced coffee. And it's delicious. Yeah, so I'm about to go do my homework. And next time you guys see me, hopefully it might be dinner time because I haven't had breakfast. Lunch is gone, and it's 2:29 now. I don't even know what time the lunch and stuff is. So, yeah. All right, this is day 3.